Hello everyone and welcome back to Travel Assurance NZ. If this is your first time here, I'm really glad you joined us. On this channel, I share helpful guides about living, studying, and working in beautiful New Zealand. Now if you're watching this video, you've probably been asking yourself a big question. It's a question that a lot of people ask, especially visitors who fall in love with New Zealand during their stay and start wondering if they can take up a short job to earn some money. Well, today's video is going to explain everything clearly. We'll talk about what a visit visa really allows you to do, whether working on it is legal or not, what the consequences are if you break the visa rules, and the right ways to change your visa if you want to work legally in New Zealand. So make sure you watch this video till the end, because I'll also show you which visa types allow you to work, and how you can switch from a visitor visa to a proper work visa. Alright, let's get started. Let's start with the basics. A New Zealand visitor visa is meant mainly for people who want to travel, visit family or friends, or explore the country as tourists. It's issued by Immigration New Zealand (INZ), and the length of stay is usually up to 9 months in an 18-month period. Here's what you can do on a visitor visa. You can travel and explore New Zealand's cities, beaches, and national parks. You can attend short courses or training for up to 3 months. You can visit family or friends who live in New Zealand. You can attend job interviews or business meetings, but you can't work. And here's what you cannot do. You cannot take up paid or unpaid employment. You cannot work for anyone, not even for a few days. And you cannot run a business. Immigration New Zealand is very clear about this rule. You can check it yourself on their official website using the link in the description below. Why you cannot work on a visit visa. Now let's go deeper into the reason behind this rule. The New Zealand immigration system is designed to protect both visitors and workers. When you come on a visit visa, the government assumes you're visiting temporarily, not earning money or filling job positions. If visitors were allowed to work freely, it could create problems such as unfair job competition with citizens or residents, wage exploitation, since employers might try to hire visitors for cheap labor. Tax evasion, because visitors are not registered under New Zealand's tax system. That's why, to work legally, you need a valid work visa that clearly states your job title, your employer, and the period you're allowed to work. So, the short answer is, no, you cannot work in New Zealand on a visitor visa. Even doing small side jobs, like babysitting, cleaning, or farm help, can get you in serious trouble if you're not legally permitted to work. What happens if you work illegally on a visitor visa? Now, you might be wondering, what if I just do it quietly? Who will know? Here's the truth. Immigration New Zealand takes this issue very seriously. If you're caught working illegally on a visitor visa, you can face 1. Visa cancellation. Your current visa will be terminated immediately. 2. Deportation. You can be removed from the country. 3. Ban from returning. You may be banned from entering New Zealand for up to 5 years. 4. Employer penalties. The company or person who hired you could face heavy fines or legal action. New Zealand's immigration system uses data sharing between agencies, so if you start working illegally, it's easy for them to find out. For example, when you get paid, employers report tax information to Inland Revenue, IRD. If your visa type doesn't match that tax record, it raises an alert. So, working without authorization is not only risky, it can destroy your future plans for migration. That's why you should always follow the legal path. It might take longer, but it's the only way that actually works in the long term. What you can do on a visitor visa, legally. Even though you can't work on a visitor visa, there are still some productive things you can legally do. Here are a few examples. Attend job interviews. You can meet potential employers and discuss future opportunities. Explore business options. You can research industries, visit farms, construction sites, or tourism businesses if you're thinking about working here later. Apply for other visa categories. You can apply for a student visa or work visa while you're still in New Zealand, as long as you qualify. Join short courses. You can attend non-degree courses or English language classes for up to 3 months. So, if your goal is to work, use your visit visa time wisely. Network, talk to employers, and get a sense of where you want to work. Once you return home, you can apply for the right visa from your country, now with more confidence and information. How to legally work in New Zealand. Now let's talk about the right way. How to legally work in New Zealand. There are several visa types that allow foreigners to work, and the one you need depends on your qualifications and job offer. Here are the main ones. 1. Accredited Employer Work Visa, AEWV. This is currently the most common visa for foreign workers. It allows you to work for a New Zealand employer who has been approved by Immigration New Zealand to hire foreign workers. You must have a valid job offer from an accredited employer, be paid at or above the New Zealand median wage, currently 31.61 New Zealand dollars per hour as of 2025. Meet health and character requirements. This visa can last up to 3 years, and sometimes it can lead to permanent residence. You can find accredited employers on the government's website using the link in the description below. 2. Working Holiday Visa. If you're between 18 and 30 years old, or up to 35 for some countries, you can apply for a working holiday visa. This visa allows you to work part-time or full-time in any job, travel around New Zealand, stay for up to 12 months or 23 months for some countries. However, it's only available to citizens of countries that have an agreement with New Zealand. To check if your country is on the list, visit the link in the description below. 3. Seasonal Work Visa. If you're interested in farm or fruit-picking jobs, the Recognized Seasonal Employer RSE scheme allows temporary workers from Pacific countries to work in New Zealand's horticulture and viticulture industries. You can work for up to 7 months in a year. For more details, visit the link in the description below. Quick reminder, if you're finding this video useful so far, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share this video. It really helps this channel reach more people who want to move to New Zealand safely and legally. And remember, I'll leave all the official links mentioned in this video in the description below. Now, let's move on to something very important: how you can change your visa if you came as a visitor but want to work. Changing from a visitor visa to a work visa. Many people visit New Zealand first, then later decide they want to stay and work. The good news is, it's possible, but you must do it correctly. Here's what you need to know. Option 1. Apply for a work visa while in New Zealand. If you receive a valid job offer while you're visiting, you can apply online for a work visa without leaving New Zealand. You must have a job offer from an accredited employer, provide your medical and police certificates, pay the visa application fee, wait for approval from Immigration New Zealand. Once approved, your visa status changes from visitor to worker. Option 2. Apply from your home country. If you don't have a job offer yet, it's better to apply for a work visa from outside New Zealand. You can apply once you find an employer who is willing to sponsor you. Some employers advertise jobs specifically for visa sponsorship. For example, Debraisedab, Indansis agriculture, Pontabindstresis construction or construction or healthcare. You can find job listings on websites like Seek, TradeMe, NZ Visa Jobs, etc. Important tips to remember. Let's go through a few important tips if you're thinking about visiting or working in New Zealand. 1. Never work without permission. It can harm your immigration record permanently. 2. Always use official websites. There are many fake agents online. Stick to the official Immigration New Zealand website for visa details. 3. Check your visa conditions. Your visa label or letter will clearly say what you can or cannot do. 4. If unsure, ask Immigration New Zealand. You can contact them directly through their website to confirm your visa rights. 5. Plan ahead. If you're visiting first, start researching jobs and accredited employers early. So, to wrap up, can you work on a New Zealand visitor visa? The answer is no, you cannot. The visitor visa is for tourism, visiting family or attending short courses, not for employment. But if you want to work in New Zealand, there are clear and legal pathways. Like the Accredited Employer Work Visa, Working Holiday Visa, or Seasonal Work Visa. If you came on a visitor visa and want to change it, you must apply for a work visa first and get approval before starting any job. I'll leave all the useful links, including Immigration New Zealand and official job portals, in the video description below. If this video helped you understand the process better, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who might be planning their move to New Zealand. Thank you for watching Travel Assurance NZ. I'll see you in the next video.